Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nives and I am a mother of two girls, and I've recently left my corporate job and my career to stay home and homeschool them. So on this channel, that's what I talk about. I talk about that transition. I talk about our homeschooling journey. So if this is something you're interested in, please subscribe. All right, so today I wanted to talk about our homeschooling summer plans and our homeschooling summer rhythm as Charlotte Mason preschool homeschoolers. So just for a little bit of context, my oldest daughter is 5 years old. She's finishing her first year of kindergarten. There's 2 years before grade 1 starts in Canada. So that would be pre-K, and then next year she's starting kindergarten, and my youngest is 2.5 years old, and she's just along for the ride. And for those of you interested in knowing how we homeschool our children using the Charlotte Mason philosophy in these early years, I've already made a video about that, so I will link it in the description below. All right, jumping into what our summer plans are. More than ever, I'm so conscious that time is such a precious gift. My daughter is going to be turning 5 in a few days' time, which is incredibly insane to me considering that she was just a newborn the other day. That's how it feels like. I just remember her as a newborn. The other day she fell asleep on me for the first time in years, and I just relished in that moment, and I held her, and it was such a beautiful moment, and I always get very nostalgic, so that's kind of what was going through my mind. But yeah, time, I used to say time is a curse, time is a thief. Time is neither of those things. A lot of circumstances in life have taught me that time is a gift, and so as part of that, I am definitely embracing that philosophy this summer with my children. We are going to be spending a lot of family time together. We're going to be spending the summer enjoying adventures and taking it easy and having a nice, slow, but also adventure-filled summer. And I find that especially important now because they want to spend the most time with us out of all the people. So I really want to enjoy that and relish in that time with them. And as part of that, I try my best to drop expectations and to slow down and go on my children's rhythm, which I think is such a beautiful rhythm. My children, every time we go on our walks, every time we're outside, they take the time to slow down and really take everything around them in. They stop at the flowers and they notice how this wild rose is there, and then in the middle of the wild rose there's something very strange, and it's a yellow creature, and it turns out to be a spider, one of those spider that camouflages itself. And then they stop and they take a look, and then later we learn about that, and I find that such a beautiful way of being. And as grown-ups, we often forget that, and often we want to slow down, you know, we want to do that, but we end up rushing our children onto the next thing, or all right, let's go, let's move on. But I want to just take the time not to rush them. We have literally nowhere to be, so let's just take this time to enjoy this rhythm that they're at. Summer is the time where our whole family rhythm changes. It goes from cozy, candlelit indoor dinners and early winter nights to a more outdoors type of rhythm where our food is more fast-paced, if I can say it that way, where it comes from farmers markets or hopefully from our garden, and there's some veggies that we throw in the barbecue along with some meat, and that's our meal, and we get to spend a whole lot more time together outside enjoying the season and less time attending to our house or being in the kitchen inside and cleaning up. So I really like that about the summer rhythm and about how it allows us to be together and just take in the sunshine, take in the warm weather. And summer is such a short season in Canada. We have very long and harsh winters, so when it comes and when we do start formal education, I don't think we're going to be year-round homeschoolers. I think we're going to take the time to take a little break and enjoy the outdoors, enjoy each other, and just go at a little bit of an easier, slower rhythm in the summer months. That said, when I speak of our rhythm changing, I don't mean that the little formality we currently have is thrown out the window. I wouldn't want that to happen. So if you've seen my video about how we homeschool our children using the Charlotte Mason method at this preschool age, you will have seen that we literally have 3 main areas of focus. The first one being habit training, the second one being feeding our children good, beautiful, and true ideas, and the third one being plenty of outdoor time. And so that continues on for us during the summer. We are continuing learning and developing better and new habits. And there will be plenty of read aloud time. Only this time it might look like going to the beach or going to enjoy it at a park or going on a picnic blanket in our backyard. And then when it comes to the outdoors, that goes without saying, we are living outside in the summer. We are really raking up those 1,000 hours that we're trying to get at this year. We're doing the 1,000 hours outside challenge, and it's our third year, and we've come so close, like maybe 15 hours short at the end of last year and the year before. So this time I really have a good feeling that we're going to make it, and we're concentrating on being outside, and we've developed such love for the outdoors that every year it just gets easier and easier to do these activities outside. So next week we are finishing our homeschool activities. So we are ending our homeschool co-op, and we are finishing my daughter's forest school, and then basically we will be moving into our summer vacation time, where we will still be doing parts of our morning basket time, but it will not be as thorough as we do it during the school year. And we will still be obviously reading a lot. We have so many wonderful summer books to go through, and so many wonderful chapter books as well. Well, we have one chapter book that we are going through, and it's the Magic Faraway Tree collection. It's a very thick book, and it has 3 books in one. So we are almost done the first of the 3 books, and I'm hoping that if we keep at a decent rhythm, we can finish the second book as well. So yes, once we finalize our homeschooling activities, then we're really taking the time to just be free, be without obligations. We will have nowhere to be, and we are just going to enjoy the summertime and enjoy our time together. Also, summer in itself allows so many opportunities for natural play-based learning, which will be happening all around us and everywhere we go. And in the summer months, nearly all of our learning is play-based. So there'll be chalk to draw with, or sticks to create different houses or write with. There will be flower crowns to be made with flowers, and gardening to be done. So it's just such a natural, easy way to learn during the summer months. So right now I want to talk about what we will be continuing to do during these summer months in terms of our homeschool activities. So my daughter is completing her Teach Your Children to Read in 1,000 Easy Lessons. I think we have like 3 lessons left. And once that is done, which will be tomorrow possibly, we will graduate her to reading beginner level books. So she will spend the summer months practicing and growing in her reading skills, which I think is really exciting, that she no longer has to go through this workbook and she gets to read actual books. I've already touched on this, but we are going to be continuing to read aloud together. We have so many wonderful summer books about gardening, about bugs, about trees, about exploring the world and our surroundings, and that's what we're going to be reading. And again, we will be reading the Magic Faraway Tree series as well. And reading together through these long summer days adds so much value to our days and our evenings as well. When it comes to using a nature curriculum, I'm a little bit undecided. I have the Treehouse Schoolhouse summer nature study, and I might be pulling some things here and there throughout our summer months, but I don't think we're going to be doing it every single day. I think I like the thought of throwing routine out the window for a few months, and I might be kicking myself in the butt when it comes September. So I'll report back on that, but I'll see how it goes. But yeah, I do like the thought of just taking it easy, taking it slow, starting our days with some form of a morning basket, but nothing very formal. Maybe just a poem, a song, a book that we read. Maybe doing the days of the week and months of the year so we know where we are at and we don't lose complete track of time, but that's about it. And family-wise, we have a few little trips sprucing up our summer, but nothing major. We're going to be visiting some family from out of town. We are going out of town on a few weekend nights away, and we're going to be planning a camping trip. We're also going to be going on a lot of day trips and some fun adventures as well, and also seeing some family and some friends that we don't get to see as much during the school year months. Something that my daughter really loved that we did one of the years is camping in our backyard. So we're going to be doing that again this year, and it's going to be the first year that my youngest can participate. She was far too young the previous 2 years. So now she gets to join us, and I think it will be lots of fun. We basically just make food on the barbecue and then make s'mores, make songs, play board games, catch fireflies, and it's just lots of fun. And then other than that, I will be using the summer months to get organized. I'm going to be organizing our homeschooling spaces. Yes, spaces, because we don't homeschool in one space. We are a little bit all around our main floor area. And so I will be organizing, reorganizing, figuring out what worked this past year and what I would like to do differently, getting all of our supplies ready and organizing our next school year. So there will be lots of organization done, but I will first take a good few weeks just to slow down with my children and enjoy this beautiful sunshine. All right, so those are our homeschooling plans and our homeschooling rhythm. If you are a homeschooler or not, I would be curious to know what your summer plans are. Please drop them in the comments below. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.